How's it going, everybody? Adrian Simple here from thegamingobserver.com for Friday, November 15th. We have a crazy amount of content to go over. Let's get into it. So, Microsoft are currently holding their annual X0 event, and they kicked it off with an Inside Xbox, which had a ton of announcements, so let's get through these. First is the newest game from Obsidian, hot off the heels of The Outer Worlds, called Grounded. This is a survival game where you play a really small human, which everyone is comparing to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. It looks cute. It was made by a small team within the company, and it will be the first game from them that Xbox is publishing. Next is a new game from Rare called Everwild, which will coexist with the ongoing development of Sea of Thieves. There's no real details on this one, but it's a fantasy game, it's really nature-focused, and it looks super pretty. And the last major new IP announced is called Tell Me Why, which is the next narrative adventure from Don't Nod, who made Life is Strange. This will be the first playable video game from a major studio and publisher that has a main character who is transgender. That's what the studio is claiming, and based on my cursory research, it appears as though that's true. The core mechanic is based on the bond between two main characters who are twins. And anyway, I'm very happy to see this. I think Don't Nod has a good reputation to take something like this on, and I hope that it will become a catalyst for more games like it. There were also some small to medium-sized games announced that maybe I can cover tomorrow. Other than that, over 50 games have been revealed for the Xbox Game Pass, including The Witcher 3, Final Fantasy 7 through 15, and that includes 14, Life is Strange 2, and then when they release them, Bleeding Edge and Wasteland 3, though there's obviously way more than that. If you're interested in Game Pass, they still have the deal where you can get 3 months of it for $1, so wicked cheap, and many of those games are playable on PC as well. The Embracer Group, formerly THQ Nordic, had their Q2 financial results where they more than doubled their games revenue year over year. The games division is up 117%, which was thanks to the launch of Wreckfest and many cataloged titles. That success, however, balances out the losses they saw in publishing, which was down 51%, and that puts their overall sales at pretty much even to last year. In the quarter, they acquired 5 companies, notably Milestone and Gunfire Games. They're still looking very strong as a company, and the CEO Lars Wingefore continues to stress the importance of taking their time with developing polished games, despite having 86 of them and going at the same time. In the next quarter, they are looking forward to Shenmue 3 and Darksiders Genesis. This War of Mine turns 5 years old this month, and to celebrate, 11-Bit Studios has released a final cut for the game. This is a big content update that is free on PC, which includes a new character and scenario, but of course much more than that as well. I've tried to play this game multiple times, and each time, I just never want to return to the absolutely dreary environment. But who knows, maybe this update will finally push me through. It is an incredible game anyway. Epic Games have spontaneously released a brand new video game called Battle Breakers on PC and mobile phones. This is a turn-based hero collector RPG with literally 19 different currencies, and it seems like the quintessential free-to-play mobile money grab. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty disappointing. It seems like a strange one to release following the success of Fortnite, and totally not what I expected from them. I hope they prove me wrong though, maybe it's a good game. Okay, that's going to be all of the news for today. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. I would also like to give a big thank you to Tawa V, Hunter, and Wasn't This a Bookstore, all for leaving me 5-star reviews on Amazon. Also, just a heads up, you should go check out the Flash Briefing video game of the day. Today, on the 15th, I'm the guest host of the show, and of course, that's the show that's run by Katosep. You've heard his voice before. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with the mailbag, and until then, happy gaming, everyone.